Modern youth education operates as a relentless pipeline. For many students, the focus remains fixed on competitive survival and the next grade, leaving little room to understand the mechanics of actually living. This creates a high psychological cost. Without a clear sense of purpose, teenagers often navigate their education with a mix of isolation and anxiety about what comes after graduation. Typical summer camps offer a brief escape, but they often function as simple diversions or resume builders. They rarely address the underlying burnout caused by years of academic competition. When educational models focus on individual survival above all else, they struggle to prepare youth for a life of cooperation and shared balance. This initiative is called Jigyasa Stali, the place of curiosity. The subtitle defines its core mission: to guide youth on a practical journey from curiosity to tangible solutions. Sponsored by the Mira Mohan Parmarth Trust, the camp operates as a modern gurukul. In this setting, the physical act of living together serves as the primary method of education. This is a living laboratory, a space designed to test a different approach to how we develop as human beings. Most camps rely on counselors who enforce rules from a position of authority. Jigyasa Stali uses a different structure, the Parivar Mulak Vyavastha, or family-based system. Teens are embedded in small units led by resident guardian families. These guardians lead through shared tasks and vatsalya, or affectionate guidance, replacing rigid discipline with genuine care. In this setting, the pressure to perform or compete for status begins to fade. When the fear of being judged by an authority figure is removed, teenagers can focus on their own development. By creating this sense of psychological safety within a family structure, the camp provides the environment needed for students to engage with difficult intellectual concepts. The camp is built on the philosophy of Madhyast Darshan, or coexistentialism. Rather than a lecture topic, it's treated as an active daily practice. The poster outlines 4 practical goals achieved through daily life: samadhan, or clarity, through guided dialogues; samriddhi, prosperity, by producing enough to share; abhay, mutual trust built by relying on peers; and sa-astitva, coexistence, maintaining balance with nature. Through the shared work of farming and living together, coexistence becomes a tangible experience rather than an abstract idea. The broader aim of Jigyasa Stali is what the Trust calls the humanization of education, a shift in how teenagers view their role in society. This chaos illustrates animal consciousness, the instinct to prioritize zero-sum competition and hoard resources for individual survival. The camp offers human consciousness, where individual actions redirect toward a network of understanding, honesty, and shared responsibility. This graphic shows a ladder, representing the specific steps the camp uses to move youth toward this more cooperative mindset. When a young person experiences how collaboration creates more stability and less stress than isolated competition, they have a practical reason to adopt those values long after the camp ends. On a larger scale, this camp acts as a training ground for what the poster calls an undivided society. These teenagers take the habits they learned, like mutual trust and shared production, back into their lives as they become the next generation of leaders. The Trust's vision is summarized at the bottom of the poster. May the earth be heaven, humans divine, dharma successful, and always auspicious. It is a call for humanity to live up to its potential in harmony with nature. Improving the future starts by changing the environment where our youth learn the basic skills of living together.